We ran out of power during the stream start thing. So I don't entirely know why. I think we just maybe weren't getting in fuel fast enough. It looks like a few of them have been shutting down, so we need to get more fuel going. So I guess that'll be my first project for the day. This stream always starts when you're on the train. Oh. Are you watching from the train then? Leo Fur, hello, how you doing? The Office game, Software Inc. Office Tycoon or something. Software Inc? Yeah, man, wow, okay. Jesus, you're one of the few from Software Inc. That game has done nothing for me. But welcome. I like Software Inc. Yeah, there goes the power again. God damn it. Yeah, I think we're just not feeding it fuel fast enough, which is odd. Because I have such extreme amounts of fuel or power generation, I suppose I can reduce the overclock on these. And maybe it'll be okay for a minute while I get another fuel thing set up for it. They're still running. So yeah, you didn't get any, and yeah, it's all... Whoa, my inventory. Holy shit, what happened to my inventory? I have a slot left. Oh my god. I reduce it all by 50%. It seemed like it was stable when I first did this. I don't know. Maybe I never checked it after I overclocked everything. No text-to-speech. Life too busy. Haven't been watching since stream 3. Oh my god, this factory. Oh jeez. You got some catching up to do. Let me tell you. Probably have to downclock them a bit more. Because yeah, we get these massive breaks where nothing's coming through. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, we gotta sort that. There it goes. I wonder if they're not coming through because it's just not producing the fuel fast enough, or if it's not getting the crude oil fast enough. Either way, I can fix that. Mr. Meter's still at stream 2. Oh man. Well, it looks like you're getting it fast enough. You're maybe just not processing it quickly enough. Maybe you're not getting it fast enough. No, you should be getting it fast enough. 30 per or 60 per minute you would need. Well, let's just see about doing another oil refinery. Or 2, then they're done. Need a bunch of cables. Oh well. Factory's coming along pretty okay though, I think. Not too bad. It's a little tighter and closer and more compact than I had imagined, but a lot of that is due to the city type structure that I was doing. The first few buildings are a bit close, so I started spreading things out more. So I got like the power station way out there, the main storage center highway type thing, and we got the steel works going on over here, which is like basically unused, a lot of it. There's a lot of floor space still available that I could do something with. It's coming along though, really, really nicely. I'm liking it overall. I just I ran a little bit low on space, so I've got a huge building out in the corner that used to be the coal generating plant. well, coal power generating plant. But I tore that down in favor of the fuel burning, which is where I'm at now. Where do I have you guys set? They're all offset a little bit. Interesting. If I were to put you here... Yeah, you fit here. Okay, and these are just Mark 1 belts. And then get you guys connected to... still need to get... Yeah, I need to get you guys a power pole like here. So let's rip out some of the wall and do that. And also the floor, apparently. And more of the wall. And even more of the wall. Jesus Christ. Still encroaching? Just let me feed power through the walls. There's that. And that. I think they added a new wall. The game updated... I don't know when exactly. Within the past couple days, though. And they've got a new ramp type, I think. It was like 8x1. Yeah. 8x1. Although the description says height 2. So now you can do a ramp up to this tiny foundation thing. Why did they didn't just add this when they added this? I don't fucking know, but that's how they're developing this shit. I'll never understand it. From the math from yesterday, each refiner can supply 2.5 generators. Need you to mess the environment up so hard that your conveyor belts become al dente. Oh god. Templar Warden, hello, welcome. There's the gate. We need to get the little foundation set up again. There we go. And the walls are largely unfinished currently because I was still scrapping and changing stuff around. But you could output more fuel. And then currently I don't need rubber. However, did I do the alternate blueprint for the circuit boards that was rubber and copper wiring? Or was that just something that somebody was talking about and I was like, oh, that'd be nice? Because I currently need more plastic, but if I've got the alternate blueprint... I don't know if it'd be the right thing to look at. I think I need the assembler, right? Oh, that's all screws. Plenty of screws. We got that settled. Valve alternate stator. Takes twice as long, but makes 3 times the amount. Looks like I never did that. I think that was just something somebody was talking about. That'd be really nice. So for the moment, I'm going to give it more plastic because that's what I currently need. A stockpile of rubber would be cool, but I can just make it by hand until it becomes a huge necessity to get another one of these set up for that. Hello, Funkman. How you doing today? So you will output... I'm not entirely sure. Maybe like out this wall and up. Because we got to get you linked up with this route. And I can put a merger on there. So we'll try a window. Yeah, encroaching on like your own clearance, I think. Okay, cool. Alright, so that works. If the wind starts blasting the mic, by the way, let me know. It's a bit of a windy day, and I'm just letting the room clear out a bit before it gets a little warmer. So far, so good. Awesome. I never know with this thing. I don't have a windscreen or a pop filter or anything on this. It is just a naked little Samson Meteor. It's so cute. I feel dirty using it, but oh well. It's what I've got. Just a little bit. And then through. Encroaching clearance. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sure you are. Yeah, alright, fine. Be crooked then. I don't care. Completely care. So there's that. And then we get you fed across into another merger up here. And there we go. So we've increased plastic production and also fuel production. So that's nice. Let's load up. Yeah, 60 input base. Okay. Yeah, that's all fine and connected. So let's load up a little bit with. Let me fix my inventory, but let's get a little bit of fuel going. Need to set something for research. I got 63 computers on me, which is actually a lot for me. Oh yeah, I forgot I did this somehow. Right, I gotta clean this up still. Shit. Hans, don't look. Oh man. You want spaghetti? I made some spaghetti. The Samson Meteor is not bad. It's just, well, it's not a Sennheiser MK416 shotgun microphone. Heading into a Vintech X73i into a Symmetrix 58B. I forget the numbers. Fucking hell. Into an Ashley 1310. Oh. Through an Army Babyface. Oh man. Oh man. Did I do much more after you left with that? Did not check the VOD. When did you leave exactly? I think you left toward the end, so I don't think I did anything new. I think I maybe just like fixed up a belt or something, but it's all set up. I left some beacons down to mark. I've got the couple irons over here that are heading off. This one needs to be built still. This one needs to be reallocated because a lot of this mine is heading into for steel. But I've got 2 more irons over there that'll set up, and that'll go into steel. And then this guy can link up with this guy and go to his 2nd floor in the smelting factory. And then the copper will be up on the 3rd floor. Ugh. That's the current plan. But man, that'll take a minute to get set up. The output wiring was not set up yet from the new smelting building when you left. That is... output wiring? I mean, that's just like straight through. That's fine. There's nothing fancy about that. Ah, the output belts. Ah, yeah. Just the stacking thing. The guys in the back get clogged up a little bit because they get stuck in traffic, but that's all right. It's whatever. We still get pretty good throughput of the belt, and that's heading out. to be split. One of these lines, because I balance all this based on the inputs of the machinery inside. Some stuff required 15 per minute, some was at 30, and like one of them was at 60 per minute. So I've got one belt just going straight in for 60 per minute, and that gets its own belt. I think it was this guy over here. The other ones get split off in such a way to balance it between 50 and 30 per minute based on the machinery inside. And that's why I've got this really weird stack of like splitters and mergers and shit going on. It's just pretty fucking wild, and I just kind of went with it for a little bit, but I'd like to clean it up a lot if I can. I'm not sure really how to do that. I don't know. Output belts. This is a Mark III, and then all these are just Mark I because they didn't need to be anything better than that for everything. The fastest input we've got is 60 per minute, which the Mark I can provide. So that's that. If I end up having to overclock this stuff more, then I'll have to upgrade the belts, sure. But, well, that's just a matter of just doing that then. Do I want Caterium Electronics? I'm not even entirely sure what all this does for me. Like, supercomputers, I need to research. High-speed connectors, I have no idea. I'm assuming this unlocks maybe a tier 3 power pole? Maybe? AI limiter, I'm assuming is used for, like, the smart splitters and all that jazz? I don't know. I'm not convinced. The rifle, eh. Gas mask, I definitely do need at some point. The jetpack would be cool to have. The monorail technology, I kind of sort of need at this point because some of the materials that are, like, what, 1,800 meters out, that's just too far to work with. But I think I'll have to increase my steel production before I do that. I think for now, let's go with the gas mask. And we'll get that going. And heavy modular frames. And motors. Okay. I can trash these iron ingots. I can trash really nothing else. I can put away some plates. Which we're almost empty on finally. It took a while, but we're finally almost empty. These are currently being rerouted to the storage building, so it's not like we're actually low on plates. The bit of bacon, I guess I'll just eat. Nom nom. Rotors. Yeah, no, that might be alright for now. Crude oil. Make some fuel myself, just to get everything kick-started. But does the next space elevator load require 1,000 computers, 1,000 heavy modular frames, and like some shitting amount of some other fuck? It's wild. That is nothing I'm going to be doing anytime soon. I'm interested, but we got some stuff to do here first. We got some fundamental things to get set up, because we're already running into a production problem for a lot of the current stuff. So, yeah. And that's why I was mentioning at the start of the Long Dark stream, or no, at the end of the Long Dark stream, I think. I don't know how much more Satisfactory I'm going to be doing, because we've hit a wall, in a way, with everything. It's just like, it's taking so goddamn long. And yeah, as Nightbot saying, I got the Tippy stream set up again. Before I was doing the Streamlabs donation thing, which I'd like more. But the issue with that is it would be going into an American account, which I'm only kind of sort of using right now. And to get that set up for A German account requires a German identification, which requires me to get a residence permit, and to get a bank account set up, which requires a residence permit. For that, I need insurance, so I gotta get married, and all this jazz. So that'll happen later on, but for the time being, TipeeeStream is up and available. So people can use not just PayPal anymore if they want to donate. So that's the thing. Are you working? Hello? Damn it. No power. Oh! Right, of course. There we go. The unreleased tier after nuclear will be getting Mark II versions of the crafting machines. Oh man. Alright. That'll be fucking great. That's a Mark II boat. That's all Mark II? Oh, okay. I guess we're doing Mark II then. Fine. That's looking nice. Let me delay you just a little bit more. Not that it matters. Mwah. Mwah. That's pretty tight timing there. Okay, that should be enough fuel for everybody. I've doubled the fuel output. Down to 25. 27. Now it starts evening out a little bit from me fucking with the timing. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. We can probably go back to overclocking you, but we'll leave it for the moment. Okay. So that's that. If I wanted to improve the plastic production for everything and overclock that, because we have that kind of power now, before I couldn't even consider overclocking that because of the power usage. Wrong building. 30 per minute. You can be doubled. Doubled so you take in 60 per minute. Crude oil. Because that's what you're currently being fed. And upstairs, probably the same deal. Hello, Exodus. How you doing? Okay. Bang. Plastic is fucking sorted big time. We've increased this 4-fold, I think. Is that right? It looks so weird out there. The items on the conveyor belts. How low frame rate they get. They've changed it so they get even choppier out there now. It used to not be so bad. So you're getting your plastic at a decent-ish rate now. Because it splits off and comes up here. And the other bit after the splitter yeah, there's no way in from here. Let me we'll create a random doorway. Why is that doorway there? For this exact situation. And that gets fed into you. Who you need 30 per minute, which you may or may not be getting, I don't know. Did anybody check my plastic output on those machines after I overclocked them to double? Because it's whatever that just cut in half, because I think we're just splitting these once. But it looks like we're doing okay. Brings us down to 22. Getting some more in. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's getting a backlog of it. So that's good. Because it used to slow down and stop every now and then because of that. But the circuit boards I need a bunch more of, really. Because the circuit boards are also used for, I think, both of these, right? No. No, just you. Okay, so that's not so bad. You need 18.75 per minute at that production rate, though. We're getting 10 per minute, so we would need to double this. Which would then mean that I need even more plastic being made. Morning, Pinter. Watching the VOD earlier, you don't... And you figuring out these splitters for that smelting building hurt. Yeah, well. That's how it is. It's a lot easier to notice things when you're just sitting back and watching. Because if you're actually playing the game, you're paying attention to a lot more stuff than just sitting and watching. That's how it is. Then your steel pipes. Why are your steel pipes so slow? $22.5 per minute. I mean, you can apparently be overclocked a bunch more. Your input for the steel ingots is a little bit insane right now. It's big time waiting for you. I think because everything else is backed up. So there we go. That's hugely increased. Need 30 per minute. $37.5. There's the 30 per minute. But I'll increase you because I think you're being split off. Some of you goes off to storage. At least I think that's going off to storage. I suppose I could shut off the storage line for a moment. You think there's a Leviathan outside? Yeah, it's pretty fucking loud. Okay, so you come outside and get split and head up. And you're heading out to storage. So we're splitting before going outside also? That's the holdup. And you're heading off to motors or some shit. Okay. So at some point, man, at some point I'm gonna have to just tear down this entire floor and redo it and get it all set up when I get enough iron coming in. We're just gonna have to tear it down and redo it. Probably expand it out a little bit too. sure to heard yesterday a plane flying by. It sounded like it had an engine problem going on. It was flying super fucking low. It shook the house. Which is impressive because this is a stone house. One of those flying things going over my base, choking at the fumes and crashing down. I'll take it. I don't know what they drop, if anything. I'm not sure. I've never killed one. Same thing with those really tall dudes with the skinny legs. I haven't killed one of them before either. Okay, so plastic is generally kind of sort of fixed up a little bit. How many iron pipes do we have? A shitload. Okay. Eventually that'll get backed up. So that line will shut itself down when needed. And that'll help a lot. What else did I need to do? I was working on something else just a second ago. Concrete is sorted. We got that well done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rotate you. I've used so much of it that I don't mind using this. Or rotating it, rather. Get rid of that also. Yeah, that's alright. Oh. Wait, you're a merger? Oh, shit. Right. Okay. Splitting off the main line. I don't really have another choice. Embrace the spaghetti! It's gonna be too sharp, right? Nope. Yeah. So half of our total output, which really isn't ideal. I might just reroute this guy instead. But we're still backing up, so I guess we're okay. If you run low on concrete, I can move the splitter down to here, extend this line out a little bit to make it a little more round, which I'll just go ahead and do now. That'll work. I can probably split off somewhere around there. So we'll move the splitter down there, so I'm cutting this thing's output in half rather than our total output. Okay. Fix it later, TM. Soon. Yeah, well. What are you doing? Oh yeah, plates. Alright. I think I'm okay to... Let me check the modular frames quick. Still behind because of the pipes going into storage, but again, that'll sort itself pretty soon. And you're doing quite all right. Okay. Nice. And that was eventually for your output for storage. Curious. Huh. Stop it. Look at where I'm pointing, game. Yeah, we have to be pretty perfect with the turn there so it doesn't clip, but we could have both outputs coming out this side. I'll leave that there as a reminder that that's a possibility, since your output's here anyway. Although, I'll probably have your output come back here if that's the case, and then we'll just go through a double window and then back out to storage or something. No. Okay, though. Let's throw these in. Going to hard drive hunt before I do a rebuild of anything. You know what? Yeah, I know where a few hard drives are. We can do that. Let's do that. That's a good point. Because I'd hate to rebuild something just to realize, like, oh, there's that really convenient thing that I was looking for a while ago, and then suddenly I have to rebuild it yet again. That's a good thought. I think I've got these going into storage, the motors. Oh yeah. A bit of a mess in there. So there's that. The MAM, currently doing nothing. Let's throw that hard drive in. And that gets working. So we'll let the factory do its thing. While I head out. $25 slots for that. It's slightly larger. Right in the middle of everything, so I can't miss it. What else we can put away? Screws. The steel I don't think I need. The rubber, plastic, the crystals, the concrete I do need. That stuff I don't. The detonator. I guess I could see about making more bombs. The beacons I'm keeping. Quick wire, don't think I need. I mean, some of the stuff I do need, though, to open it, right? So I guess I will hang on to some of it. Maybe we need rubber, rotors. I guess I'll take the reinforced and the motors back. I mean, that stuff can stay, definitely. And the materials to make ramping and all that, that's just concrete. I can grab a little more of that. There we go. Power-wise, we're happy and awesome even through like extreme peaks. I don't want this shit shutting. I don't want this shit shutting down when I am out. And power-wise, I can still route power if I need to. Let me grab some more cables. Because sometimes this stuff requires a bunch of power to open. Yeah, 2 stacks. Anything else, we'll see. Oh man, that one's getting kind of chilly. Okay, this window closes. Damn. The far window's still open, but that shouldn't be bothering. Okay, make some more obelisks, maybe? Is that's equipment workshop, right? Yo. I need more of the black powder, which is a mix of charcoal and sulfur, which I've got a bunch of. Evil German wind bothering me? Nah. I like it cold, but man, my arm's gonna get sore if it keeps up like that. And there's some coal. Actually, this entire coal line doesn't need to exist anymore. It has no purpose. This building is empty. part of me wonders if that could be the steelworks, but we'll use that for whatever ungodly things that I need to do next time. I can't imagine. I don't know if I'm taking the buggy or not. That thing drives a bit like ass. Like, it's kind of nice for the hills and all that, but man, I don't know. A few more steel pipes. I think I have to remake it. I'm pretty sure I took it apart, right? And there you go. There's some of that. I'll take a full stack. I'll take a full stack. Guess I'll take a full stack. I have 100 on me still. Alright, we'll go with that for the moment. That'll be fine. If I discover something that I need to come back for, then I'll do a beacon. Spiked rebar, we still got some of this. 40. Trash that. Trash the bit of gunpowder. And okay. Those Noblest basically pipe bombs? Pretty much, yeah. They're like sticky pipe bombs. KPO heading to bed, alright. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping in. I guess I'll bring it. 5 heavy modular frames, which we've probably got. Beacons I need to make up real quick then. There's a 15, and we'll bring a few spare. And then heavy modular frames I can just grab real fast. Throw that down. Grab a bit of fuel. Okay. 95's not a whole lot. Is it smaller? I don't think so. It seems just as fat. Yeah, you take in biofuel also. Cool. We'll do that then. Need more rods. Okay. Why not bring the materials to build a quick generator? What? Because I don't have the crude oil? I'm not sure what you mean. This one. Oh, a coal generator? I mean, why not just bring everything ever that I've got? I've kind of got the materials for it. They're pretty cheap to do. Let's head back to... Yeah, those over there. You're not gonna fit anywhere, are you? Ooh, 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 yay! I can crawl over belts. The one beacon, I think I need the gas mask to get to, though. Maybe I can, like, quickly go over there and blow up the things producing the gas? Oh my god, what is this thing doing? Then I won't need to run wires the entire way. Oh, I see. Power just ran out. No, I mean, if I need to run power, I'll just run power. I'm sick of, like, going back and forth, bringing all these materials, and let's bring the, okay, let's bring that, and fuck all that. I just want to go and explore. Damn it. It is fine. It'll be okay. You I already did. Where was the really nasty, shitty poison toxin one? I thought it was this. I was hoping it'd fall into the seat. Further down, I guess. Yeah, you need to not skip frames right now, please. Thanks. It's like, these are both out in the desert. I don't know, maybe it was over by the oil. Oh my god, you're worse than Stalker at loading areas. Well done. We've accomplished something, guys. We found a game worse at skipping than Stalker. Okay, so we gotta get up there, huh? No problem. We'll grab the 2 computer bits out here, and then I'll head back. We'll check on the power situation. I'm pretty sure we just ran out of fuel again somehow. I don't know. The math works out, but it's just, I don't know. Something's fucked up with it. There it is. I was scrolling like mad, and nothing was happening. That's such shit. Alright, well I guess we'll check on the fuse situation now then. Oh my god, game, load please, for fuck's sake. New way to make computers, which is just circuit boards and crystal oscillators? That seems pretty solid, right? Crystal oscillators, yeah, you know, just simply throw in a quick AI limiter. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the computer. That sounds fine. 2.5 per minute up from like 1.8 per minute, I think it was. And crystal oscillation and circuit boards is pretty quick and easy. Okay. Well, let's head back. I don't have any alien organs at all. The bit of bacon that I've got, because for some fucked up reason the game spawns you with like no health at all. I will never understand it. And power-wise, yeah, something just wasn't getting fuel, apparently. Holy shit, what a spike. Alright, way out here. God, we're so slow without the, that fancy leg shit armor thing. Man, you get used to that fast. Not sure how much more of this I'm going to be playing. It could be I never make it to the uranium stuff because I just can't be bothered. Like every time I play this game, I just get annoyed by it in some way, shape, or form because of how much it's missing, or how much it half-assed in some way, or how much things just don't really quite make sense. I don't know. We're getting to that point though pretty quickly. I like the exploration, but the combat in this game is really fucking awful. The gas shit, it's everywhere. It is literally everywhere. You can't get away from it. There's so much of it. You need the gas mask, but you can't get the gas mask for so long. Unlock the rifle. Yeah, if I feel like making, what, 50 of the explosive things? Jeez. That's a bunch. And knowing this game, it probably takes 10 shots to kill something. Check it out at some point, maybe, if I get around to it. The combat just doesn't need to exist in this game, though, like, at all. It has no purpose, at all. That's not my inventory. Take all. Yep. It doesn't auto-equip anything at all, because why should it? It's just, Like it's like Rimworld, where it's just like a trillion little things start to add up, and it's like, why isn't this fixed? Why is it this way? And it just gets really fucking annoying. I don't know why. Spawn me at full health when I pick up my stuff, put my stuff back in my hands, my thing back on the body. You know what was there. You can remember it. It takes nothing to remember all that. Why doesn't it do it? I don't know. This isn't even what I open. I've been lied to. That doesn't open at all. That's the one that opens. Damn it. I'm on the wrong side. Grab on. This needs 2 high-speed conductors. Alright. So we'll come back for that. Yeah, don't bother grabbing on. You know what? Just fuck it. Just don't grab on. That's okay. Just plummet. You grab on any other time except when I'm actively falling. Then you're just like, no, I'm not going to grab on. Fuck that. Why should the player get a grab on button? That'd be stupid. We'll just have them rely on it automatically grabbing on. It only triggers half the time. Whinge, cry, whine. I don't want to put what's needed on the bacon. Fuck that. I'll remember. It's 2 high-speed connectors. Oh my god. What is happening? I'm pushing nothing. You okay? Alright. And you were more of the beams. So there's that. And also some power. How much? 20? These make 20, technically. Ta-da! And your bacon is up there. So that's the one. High speed connections to the other one, that'll be a while.